What up? It's the homie Uknowcell, and these are my hot cards.
You're watching SBoy TV.
What is one misconception about you? One of the biggest misconceptions is that everybody just think I'm always out in the club. So everybody always asks me, what's popping tonight? What club you got to go to? All of that, you know what I'm saying? When really, in actuality, I'm really like a homebody, like a real introvert. You know what I'm saying? I just turn it on and turn it off when it comes to radio and dealing with people. You know what I'm saying? So that's one of the biggest misconceptions. Do you believe in relationship curfews? Why or why not? I don't believe in like particularly setting a curfew, like, hey, you got to be home by this time. But me being married, it is a respect level. You know what I'm saying? I think it's based on you and your partner. But at the end of the day, me and my wife, we like very respectful. And most of the time we out together having fun because that's really like, you know what I'm saying, my best friend for real. So I ain't gonna lie. We both coming in the house late, toe up, having fun. What's one Detroit classic song that you've played on the radio for over 10 years? Dang, that's a good one. I think the most obvious one is probably like Stretch Money. It takes money to make money. You know, that's a classic Detroit song, and we do our classic dance. You know, we ballroom to that. Even when I'm playing it on the radio, y'all can't see me, but I'm probably doing a ballroom to that one for sure. So Stretch Money, it takes money to make money. What's something you have zero tolerance for? Really, I ain't gonna say I got zero tolerance, but I will say it's kind of annoying when people just DM you and be like, yo. It's like, bro, what do you want? You know what I'm saying? Yo, what's up? How you doing? Such and such. You know what I'm saying? Y'all gotta get a little bit better etiquette when it come to the DMs and trying to get a response from somebody for sure. That little yo, kill me every time. Growing up in your era, which Detroit neighborhood was the most turned? Most turned. I grew up on the east side of Detroit, west side, so I'm like a real Detroit baby, and I done been everywhere, dog. And all these hoods be kind of turned. I'm gonna say Schoolcraft area, because that's where my grandma been living my whole life, and I had a lot of fun over there when you talk about like 4th of July's and, you know what I'm saying, cookouts and stuff like that. So I'm gonna definitely say Schoolcraft area, and shout out to my grandma's house. What 9-to-5 job would you be horrible at? Even though I get manicures, and fellas, it's cool, you know what I'm saying, to take care of yourself. Self-care is a good thing. I'm gonna say a nail tech, because I wouldn't be wanting to do no nails all day. But I do get manicures, bro, and it's cool. Ladies like when you have your hands taken care of. I know my wife definitely appreciates it. Sing the African American anthem. I'm stumped on that one. I'm not going Dang, I'm gonna have to skip that one. I'm not gonna lie, and I feel really bad about that. Like, what the hell? Everybody, you know what I'm saying? We indoctrinated with the national anthem. I'm just gonna sing the one I know. Yeah, I got that swag. My hat matching in my bag. You know what I'm saying? Swag surfing all through that thing. That's the African American anthem. What's the moment you knew God was real? Having my son, I knew God was real. You know, meeting my wife, I knew God was real. Just having a supportive family that I got, I knew God was real. And obviously the moments where, you know what I'm saying, you be in them dark spaces and then you just find the light. Like when I got fired from radio for the first time. It's been so many different, you know what I'm saying, moments where I really knew that like God was real. Definitely when my father passed, it was a tough thing for me, you know what I'm saying, losing a parent. It's like losing a part of you. But being able to go on every day and making him proud, you know what I'm saying, I know he's smiling down on me, so I know God real for sure, and he up there with him. That's for damn sure. What does it take for an artist to get their song on the radio? Now, it's a few different ways that you can do that. It ain't no beef or nothing like that. But everybody know I'm currently with 97.9 WJLB, but I used to be with Hot 107.5. And me and my partners, we started a show called Hot Plays that they still do today. You can email your song to them. Of course, you want to make sure it's clean, radio ready, no cursing. And when I say no cursing, if you got to ask, should you take the word out? Take the word out. Other than that, obviously, the obvious reasons, create that buzz, start with your network that close people to you, word them off that thing, you know what I'm saying? Get you a dope video on YouTube and create a buzz for yourself to where your song attracts the ear of myself, a program director, some DJ, you know what I'm saying? So definitely putting in the work yourself is always a good way to get your song played on the radio. While in a relationship, what's an appropriate response to a DM from someone inquiring about you? I ain't gonna lie, you might just ignore it. Really, inquiring in what way? Because if you go on my Instagram, you see that I'm already taken. So I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do for you with that one. You know what I'm saying? I'll probably just ignore that DM. And fellas, that's probably the best thing you should do. What does it take to be a good husband? Patience, understanding, and a short memory when it comes to certain things. You can't hold on to stuff, you know, for long periods of time when you're in a marriage or a relationship. You should always, you know what I'm saying, try to get to the root of it as quick as possible. And don't stay mad for long, you know what I'm saying? And always make sure you get them flowers and stuff. You know what I'm saying? It's the little stuff that counts. At least with my wife, I know she loves flowers in the house. You know what I'm saying? When you with somebody for so long, you kind of know their tendencies, know the things that they like. And you just want to try to do the little things, you know what I'm saying? Because that add up. Morning sex or night sex? Which is better and why? That's a good question. I feel like in the morning that thing been marinating. But at night, I ain't gonna lie. I take both. I take both. I ain't gonna lie. I can't even tell you which one better. It's always good any time of the day. Don't come here, babe. For sure. Call the most famous person in your phone. Dang. Let me see. Who would I say is the most famous person in my phone? He's so controversial. He might not answer FaceTime off rip. Let's see. And that fool got a couple phones. Let me see what he talking about. What up, though? Hey. Hey, dog.
What I do now?
You ain't do nothing, bro. I'm on SBoy Hot Cards. They told me to FaceTime the most famous person in my phone, and you got the city going crazy right now.
Damn,
So,
I'm honored.
so I FaceTimed you, dog.
Peace, man. You doing, man? Salute to y'all. Keep on grinding, man.
For sure. Anything you want to say to the world, to Detroit? They watching.
Hey, Detroit, stand together. Always remember it's Detroit versus everybody. Don't be fooled by fake influence or by fake influencers. Believe in yourself. Strive to be the best you possibly can be. Enjoy life. Have fun and smile.
For sure, dog. I'm gonna hit you up.
All right, bro. Peace.
All right, peace. How do you feel about the teen takeovers downtown Detroit? I feel like it's all good till it ain't, man. It's like even more than just the teens, even the grown folks, bro. It's like every time we get together, you know what I'm saying? You had your good times, but it seemed like it always end up bad some type of way. I think the teen takeovers can be a positive thing. They just got to be able to do it, though. That's the thing, man. I don't know. When I was a teenager, you know what I'm saying? I was going to teen clubs and all that, but right about now, and the temperature in the city, man, it ain't even got hot yet. I think they might need to cool them teen takeovers out right about now, just for a little while. You know what I'm saying? Until they can figure it out, or maybe create some type of limit, or figure out the capacity on that thing. In your opinion, is it okay if your wife was to borrow money from another man? If it's her daddy, I guess, you know that. Or let me be clear, her biological father. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, no, don't be borrowing no money from no men. And I don't even really believe in like the male best friend thing, honestly. You know what I'm saying? It's just some lines they get a little too blurry, man. And one thing I know about guys, they're going to try to shoot their shot for sure. What's one song you recently added to your playlist? I ain't gonna lie, the most recent song probably was an old record. I ain't gonna lie. Let me see. Let me go to my Apple Music. Oh, okay. The most recent song was actually 4-2 Doug and Skilla Baby Thick One. Honestly. Yeah. That was the most recent song. I'm always listening to Detroit music though, I ain't gonna lie. That's majority what my playlist is for sure. If you could raise a glass and toast to an accomplishment of yours, what would it be? Really just the man that I've become today when it comes to family, friends, you know what I'm saying? Being a provider, somebody who always creates opportunity not just for myself, but for other people as well. That would be the main thing that I would want to just toast to. It's a multitude of accomplishments that go along with that, but the journey that I've had to get to the point that I'm at now has been, it's been a great one. It has ups and downs, but you know what I'm saying? I made it all the way through. I'm here today. So I definitely will raise a glass to the man that I am today. All right, man, that was my hot cards. Make sure y'all follow me on all social media at Uknowcell, and make sure you be on the lookout for me each and every weekend on 97.9 WJLB. Saturdays, 6 to 9 p.m. You inside Club Detroit with myself, my dog DJ Twist, holding down the vibes. And of course, we doing that weekend recap every Sunday, 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. Make sure you tune in.